I'm having a bit of trouble with the game and the fact I think the loading screens are a little bit longer than they need to be. I think the game's on its way out. I may have to just rebuy it at some point in the future.
Evening, Jeeves. Here are the children Lord Lucian asked for.
Excellent. Hello, young masters.
Hello, sir.
If you'd follow me, please.
We look up at this castle every day and think how nice it is. We both do. But inside, it's even more beautiful than I imagined.
It is quite wonderful, isn't it? Ah, hello, Master Garth. Ha, a man of few words.
Where is the grand dining hall?
Oh, in the north wing. Lord Lucian hasn't been in there since the tragic deaths of Lady Fairfax and little Amelia.
Oh, I heard. That was so awful.
Yes, he misses them terribly.
So, where does he eat?
Actually, he takes most of his meals in his study. He's in there working all hours doing research.
What does he research?
And history, mostly. Lord Lucian is quite keen on antiquities of all sorts, but he's chiefly interested in things relating to the Old Kingdom.
There was a trader in Old Town who said his stuff was from the Old Kingdom.
Yes, yes. I believe Lord Lucian heard about that.
We bought a piece of it, and we made a wish, and now we're here.
Well, that's wonderful. Now, when you meet Lord Lucian, you must show respect at all times. Address him as my lord, speak only when spoken to,
Yes, sir.
and do not mention Lady Fairfax or Amelia.
Okay.
Here we are. Lord Lucian, the children are here.
Yeah, look at my big ass feet. It's bigger than Sora's.
Children, it's come to my attention that you have some sort of magic box. May I see it?
It vanished, my lord. We were winding it up and we made a wish and then it started to glow and it disappeared.
After you used it?
Yes, my lord. The man who sold it to us said it was magic.
The box is of no interest to me. What's remarkable is that you were able to use it. What was your wish?
Oh,
Well, speak up. What did you wish for?
to live in a castle like this one.
Perhaps that could be arranged. I'm working to rebuild... Well, I'm working on something wonderful, for which I need individuals with particular talents. Let us find out if you possess them. Would you kindly stand in the circle, please?
Would you kindly?
I promise it won't hurt you.
Would you kindly? I'm thinking maybe we should turn back. That phrase has never really been useful or good in video
What's
games.
that?
Nothing to worry about. It's true. Your blood. You are heroes.
Heroes? You mean like in the old stories?
What are you? Wait. There was something here. There was...
What's that like?
Quiet! You're heroes, but you're not any of the three. One of you is the fourth.
What's happening?
This isn't what I wanted. But nothing must stand in my way.
No, wait! Don't! No!
Ooh.
I can't allow you to live either. I'm sorry.
And say hello to the thumbnail. When you walk away. I'm sorry, that's what these cutscenes remind me of in terms of quality. Visual quality, I should say.
Death is not your destiny today, little sparrow.
And that, boys and girls, is the prologue. But we're going to keep going. We're not going to stop yet, of course. And there's going to be a massive, massive fucking dialogue dump in a few moments. That's going to probably go on for the next 5 to 10 minutes, sadly. But thankfully, after that, we do get a little bit more time to explore the world, so to speak.
Lucian disappeared from Castle Fairfax that night, certain that those who might stand in his way were dead. But some grief is so great, even death may keep its distance. And so the boys survived. Days later, far from the dark alleys of Bowerstone, life slowly returned to his small, broken body. The boy awoke to a familiar face watching over a strange bed. He reached out for the comfort of the dog's warm fur, ready to take his first steps in a new life. 10 winters blanketed Albion. 10 summers filled the air with the sounds of insects and laughter. With time, the boy's pain turned to strength. His grief became will. A will to change the world and to avenge the death that still haunted his every dream.
So yeah, we get a massive time skip here.
Ah,
Oh my god, it's Link!
there you are. And your faithful friend, too. Many years ago, I promised I would help you avenge your sister's death. That day has come. Today, you leave the safety of this camp and seek out Lucian. The journey will not be easy. There's a chest near your caravan. I've left a few things inside that might prove useful. Meet me by the gates when you're ready to leave.
Righty-ho. Alright, so we've got a thing in the bottom left there. We can actually either, you know, be mean to the dog, or not so mean, much mean, but discipline him, or we can give him some affection. Alright, so we basically, in a moment, I was talking about the dialogue dump. We are going to get that in a moment, but we just need to go to the caravan. And this is where we've been living. We've been living at the Bower Lake gypsy camp. For the last 10 years, anyway. As I said, I'll get more into talking in a bit. I just want to get through the next big dialogue dump in a few moments. It's going to be a pain in the ass. Alright, so we've got a rusty longsword. I don't really need to. A rudimentary weapon that is most commonly wielded by poor farmers desperate to protect their harvest from hobs than it is warriors. Okay, we'll equip that. Light splinter crossbow. It's not the best constructed crossbow ever made, and it's slow and clunky compared to modern firearms, but it's still better than a spitball shooter. Oh, I pressed A instead of X. I'll sort that out in a moment. The placebo health potion. It actually makes you feel better, plus it tastes like sugar, as weak a potion as they come. Dog elixir. This pungent potion will cure all your dog's wounds. It will also keep his coat shiny, his nose cool, and his breath smelling like daisies. Collar of Holding effectively binds your dog to, well, the collar itself. Using ancient magic, use the collar in your inventory to put it in your dog. To put it on your dog. This allows you to rename him anytime you want. A spade. Do we really need a thing? An ordinary garden variety spade allowing you to dig up all manner of buried items. And that's about it. I actually made a mistake there, so I need to just go into the weapons department. Ranged and select. Whoops, ranged. Oh, I've already got it selected, but it's the only one I've got. I did want to check the logbook though, didn't I? Because I wanted to show this off earlier. Alright, so personality, here we go. Because I did those few good deeds, I got some. I'm more good than I am evil. I don't think I've done any pure corrupt stuff yet, so we'll see what happens there. We should probably give the dog some personality by giving them a name, so we need to give them the color of hauling first. And that's probably a miscellaneous. Yes, it is. And I wish we'd call it a rose over, you know, our dead sister and all that. But I did say this earlier, so he's fuzzy, he's dumb, he's perfect to be called Sora. Alright, one thing we're going to do before I actually talk to Teresa, on your self thinking that what kind of clothes you have can affect the people around you in terms of their opinion of you. So I'm 1+ attracted to this person here. Alright, so the Gypsy Caravan is my home currently, but here's the thing. We're never going to use this. We're going to rent it out. And you can adjust rent. You can either make it higher. You'll get a slightly higher outcome of money, but it's not really worth it for this early on. So if we say it to nothing, we're basically letting them have it for nothing. Again, you may as well, because you'll gain a couple more purity points and stuff, and it's more worth it just for that in general.
Stop it. You're
Alright, so I've now earned enough to be called Chicken Chaser, but I'm not going to bother being called that. I didn't actually mean to kick it, believe it or not. I'm going to head up here and talk to Teresa.
Now come with me.
Open the gate! Good luck.
You gotta love the fucking coding on these games, they're terrible.
Take this.
The Bower Lake Tomb Seal. A strange dark seal which fits the Bower Lake Tomb door.
It is a powerful artifact, the kind of which all heroes once carried. It will grant you access to places others cannot go. It will also allow me to talk to you when necessary. Now, look down towards the lake. The seal will allow you to enter that tomb. In its darkest depths lies the chamber of fate. When you come out again, you will be stronger, much stronger. Now go.
I just realized I've not been talking for the last God knows how long because I had the fucking microphone on mute. So what I got there was a key chest. You probably didn't see me read the text, but I apologize. There's a bunch of silver keys all over. I believe it's about 50 in total. We're going to go for as many as we can. In fact, I'm probably going to try and 100% the game, actually, with that stuff and the gargoyles. I probably won't do every single thing, but I'll do quite a lot. And I was trying to play with the dog with the rubber ball earlier, but it wasn't working in case I was quiet during that because unfortunately I forgot to press the fucking button on the microphone. Shit happens.